Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I thought I'd do a video looking at different things when it comes to War Thunder, when it comes to my general grinding that I've been able to do over the last day or so while playing the event, obviously Operation Overpowered. There's been a ton of stuff over the last few days. The main thing, at least when it comes to the event, is I was able to fully max out the pieces of tape. So we have 40 overall for it, and also 229 boxes. So I only need, hardly any now. What's that? I'm bad at math right now. It's 239, so I need 21 boxes to be able to finish the event, and I think there's like 2 or more days to go. So we'll be completed it pretty soon if I complete today, which I probably won't because I've got a penguin suit dinner to go to tonight, so we'll see how it goes, but at least I'll get close on this side. One of the things that I don't like just about the presentation thing, so once you complete the pieces of tape, because right now I can't get any more pieces of tape, it's still popping up the missions, and it's a bit odd because it's like, well, why are you bothering me with this? Because I can't get this stuff. But when it comes to the mission score stuff, you know, I was able to get 75 grand yesterday. The day before, I didn't get 75, but I got close. So this event overall has been kind of, you know, I've taken it a little bit slower than previous events, but I also haven't had as much, you know, other stuff to do during the time. So it's been a lot more relaxed. But I feel like if I was heading for the 75 grand every day, instead of doing it like bit by bit, this would have been an absolute slog. 75k is quite a lot, and even when doing a bunch of other stuff, the most efficient I was able to get it was about 4.5 to 5 hours, which was playing stuff like the SU-25 when we were playing it at its height during the Twitch drop stuff. So you know, getting this one spaded and sorted while having a bit of fun with it. But while playing ground, it's definitely taking a little bit longer. Yesterday, I played the 4-7 British lineup. The reason for this is I was completing some decals, and one of the decals, the 20th Armoured Brigade, was the 2000s for Britain, so I got this one done. I also got this one done, which is the air vehicles for China one, and also the air vehicles for Japan. We did that the other day. And also the vessels one for Germany, which didn't take too long. The only one I have left, I also did the players 1 to 3, the Soviet one. I kind of cheated in this one because I just wasn't in the mood, so I just played the disgusting 4-3 lineup and just played this over and over again, just to kind of donk on people. The KV-1 ZIS-5 is still broken. It's an insanely good vehicle. Should have gone up in BR a very long time ago. C'est la vie. They haven't done it yet. The last one I have is the French emblem of the 10th Armored Division, which I have 3 out of 5 when it comes to 2000s. And I'm basically using this decal to respade stuff, because the things that I have to respade are actually pretty good. And it's the light tanks at 8.3 and 8.0, since they added the Scout UAV to them and everything. And if you've never played these vehicles, the 8.3 lineup for France is insanely good. The B2, the Brennus, they have everything apart from stabilizers. This can be played around. The MX-30 DCA is insanely good for an AA. Its radar's just a bit wonky. The 10RC is good once you have most of its mods. Apart from that, it can be really annoying. The Mars is exactly the same way. And the SK-105 is literally broken. The Mephisto I haven't played, so I don't know. And this is terrible. But the SK-105 is just a broken vehicle. I don't understand why this thing is allowed to stay at the BR that it's at. Like, it's so weird that it's allowed to kind of be where it is. Like, there was a bunch of matches when it came to yesterday. Like, you can see here, two air kills, 9 ground kills, 2 deaths. Then you had 2 and 0, 6 and 2, 8 and 3. And then we go into the British stuff with like 11 and 3, 7 and 2. But these matches here, which were like the French ones, like this vehicle shouldn't be allowed to be at this BR. I know it doesn't have a stabilizer, okay? I get it doesn't have a stabilizer. but it's nuts as a vehicle. It's got scouting, it's got Gen 2 thermals, it's got like a 5-second or a 4-second reload. I think it's a 4-second. Yeah, 4-second reload. It's got the OFL 105G1, which is a really good round at this BR. And it's got all of the nice features you'd want, just not a stabilizer. And because of that, it's a really low BR compared to where it should be. It is absolutely nuts that this thing has never gone up in BR, and it's just really, really good. It also is an end-of-the-line vehicle, so that also kind of counts against its favor. But if you haven't played this thing, super fun in general, so would definitely recommend it. So played a bit of this. When it comes to the actual grinding, so once again, the bug's still there. So I got 28 crates instead of 25. That has definitely made this event a lot easier to play, getting more crates than I should be getting. I hope they don't fix this, but then just like the front-loading thing from the previous events, I'm sure they will fix it, because it is technically a bug, but they're obviously more annoyed at the server issues that have been going on. The server issues have continued, by the way. Yesterday I did have a few problems. I even had a situation where I was flying a MiG-15 BIS, and I was able to shoot myself, which was quite interesting, because I was playing the BMP-3, the 685, to respade those, because they added the scout to them. But yeah, I was able to fire. The game kind of glitched out, and then, of course, I shot myself. It was definitely interesting. I've never had a situation like that before. But here we are. Welcome to War Thunder. I was able to shoot my own wing off, F11 F style. So right now, I actually have, I think, enough materials to be able to complete my last PO2. Or my fourth one, basically, because that's the last one you can get, because you can only get 40 pieces of tape. I have seen people who have got some more pieces of tape. I think you can get like random drops maybe of them, but I have not been so lucky. So for me, I've just been, grinding the event and getting standard stuff. Maybe there is like a random chance of getting like a roll of tape dropped. There was in previous years, or there was in previous scenarios that you were able to. So I don't see why it wouldn't be any different when it comes to this stuff. I just wish that wasn't the case, and once again, there was no random element to this stuff. I don't like the randomness. I think it's, as I said, I think these events are very much just designed to get people to spend money on the market, and since the game is so unstable during them, I just feel like it's just a terrible situation in general, where you're basically saying, okay, well, what you got to do is you gotta use the market to be able to get stuff if you want more than the average, but we can't guarantee that everything's going to work because we're going to get DDoSed. So and also the servers are just going to be crap because a million people are playing for the event. Like, if you haven't realized recently, there's like 150,000 people online when it comes to War Thunder. Now, if you told me this a year ago, I would have just been like, what the hell's going on? So it's really nice to see a lot of people playing War Thunder. It's really nice to see a lot of people having fun. It is obviously taking a toll on the servers, but yeah. So today, obviously, I should kind of complete the event today or tomorrow. So I'm going to focus on the naval firing stuff, get that one done. The battle pass, I'm very much on the way to level 150, so feeling very good on that front, which is really good. Have a pretty easy daily to do, so I'll probably crack out something like the ARL and also the M36B2, since these are technically tank destroyers. Get them and get the special done. And yeah, I hope the event's going well for you. Hopefully they talk next week about the kind of thing they're going to do to try and compensate people for the event. But we'll have to see, I suppose, to see what they end up doing. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I'd just like to thank Nicholas Richardson, Elove Goat, Pyman675, Winter Scientist, Merciless Reaper, Jerry Prevolt, Megadino King, Orange Tail, Teddy, John Ryman, Universe, Ambrosius McClellan, Daniel Stanton, Moxie, B. Young, Uncle Bean, Sem Arslan, Derek R., Bareen, Lafouche, and Samuel Slick for supporting the channel.